Hello, I'm VA, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can with my tarot reading videos. So, today we're going to talk about chakras and blockages, or just overall out of balance chakras. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys, most people on earth most likely have some kind of blocked, overactive, or just out of balance chakra, at least one. It's very common. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are drawn to more than one of these groups because a lot of people have more than one blocked or just out of balance chakra. And yeah, if you resonate with more than one, just go and watch the other one. It might help you. Anyway, I've already pulled out the cards. I have a crystal associated with each of them, but of course, you're not going to see the crystal yet. Otherwise, you would already know. If you knew the chakra colors, you would already know which chakra of yours is blocked. So, you're going to just pick from these cards. So, we have group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, just pause and see which one resonates the most with you and just go on to that part of the video. Before I continue to the first one, I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video helps you in some way. And if you like it, if it resonates, please let me know down in the comments. I really appreciate it. Anyway, time to move on to the readings. Hello, group number 1. If you're familiar with the chakras, then you already know that your blocked chakra is the heart. The heart is a pretty easy one to explain. I mean, it's literally where your heart is. So if your heart chakra is blocked, then you might have some problems with that area of your body. But the heart chakra, especially when it's out of balance, people usually have a lot of issues with connecting with other people, feeling love, directness as well. Feeling compassion is another one. Either you're lacking it or you feel like you're not getting enough of it from other people. Though, of course, that's not always a chakra blockage for you, but yeah. Anyway, heart chakra blockages usually come from a lot of tough situations that people are put through. Tough childhoods, problems with parents, probably parents not giving you enough love or not having friends, or, even the blockage could come even later in life from just some trauma that you've experienced. It's completely normal, but it's awful as well because when your heart chakra is blocked, you're really not connected to anything. Because it's really, it's in the middle, it connects everything, and usually it's the strongest one for a lot of people. Because the biggest thing for people is love. And, well, this is the chakra that kind of, you know, rules over that part, feeling love and expressing it. So I'm just gonna lay out the cards and see what's happening with you, group number 1. Okay, group number 1. Right off the bat, you got the Four of Pentacles here. And with the Four of Pentacles, when it comes up in this kind of reading, it really feels like, someone who's really closed themselves off, who closed their heart out from everyone, because the usual card is a man sitting and, clenching to his money, keeping it safe, but really he's okay. I got the card out so you can see it. Look how he's kind of protecting it. Like, it's like this is your heart and you've kind of closed yourself off from other people and you're protecting yourself. Probably because something pretty bad happened to you. I feel like it's with this kind of emperor person that this thing happened to you. Possibly a father figure or just some kind of male figure in your life, or masculine feeling. It could also be a female with a more masculine energy. So someone really maybe walked out on you, because we got the Eight of Cups here. Maybe they walked out on you, or you had to walk away from them if they were that bad. But it feels like they walked out on you, and you've really tried to be so strong in this situation. It feels like you didn't have any other choice but to close yourself and close your heart off. And how fitting that this message is coming together very well here about the heart and closing off your heart because of this kind of hard situation that you've been through. You used all of your strength that you had. This could have happened through your childhood, actually, because a lot of things like that can happen to children, and at that time they can't really deal with the situation. The only thing they can do is really close themselves off and use their strength to do that. So completely understandable, group number one. Here with the pimpernel, it feels like it's a flower that kind of detects weather. When it's gonna rain, it doesn't even open. So it feels like you guys are like that. You're just expecting the worst because you've closed yourself off. So you're just expecting the worst out of everyone and everything. And it's all coming from this past trauma that you have. But group number one, you can get through it. That's why you're watching this video. And it's your time to maybe deal with this, because if you're watching this video, especially, that means this is your sign to start working on this, start dealing with this trauma, trying to get past it. And these next few cards in them we'll see advice for you how to really get rid of this block or imbalance in your heart chakra. And I didn't even mention this stone is a lizardite. People say that it's a stone that can really completely rebalance your whole chakra system. So most likely because you're having blocks in your heart, you probably have other ones too. But this is your first one that you should deal with. Since you're watching this video, especially if this is the first card that you picked, it's the first one you should deal with, because if you try to deal with another one, it's not gonna go as well. Because the big block in you is the heart. And something you can really do with this trauma is use affirmations and just set intentions of wanting to release this. Something like, for the highest good of all, I'd like to work on this, release this. That can really help you if you honestly do it and really believe when you're saying it, group number one. You'll really notice that changes will start coming. Intentions are very strong, so do use them. Here we have uncord relationships, let go, forgiveness is freedom. I guess this is a big thing for you. This person, whatever happened with them, you need to forgive them and let go of them. I mean, that's how it is in most of these situations with people. When our trauma is from someone else, the only way to heal, like truly heal, is to forgive. And that's one of the hardest things to do, especially if they've been very bad to you. But group number one, since you're watching this, I'm sure that you'll find a way to do it. And one of the ways is participating with some kind of community. Maybe you're in some kind of community, or just with friends and other people who love you. Talk to them more, hang out with them more, try to do that, because they'll really enrich your life. Enrich your life. Try to open up more with them. If perhaps you're single and you're wondering why is no one coming, or why can't I keep a relationship, it's because of this trauma. Like, you're not able to fully express your feelings to them because your heart chakra is blocked and unbalanced. So try to practice maybe on family and friends. I feel like, especially for people who are single, this is the best way. And if you're lucky and you have a partner who's good, a good partner, then you can practice with them, show them more care, compassion. Try to open up and talk about your feelings, talk about your past. Maybe you need to talk about whatever happened here. Group number one. Wow, heart awakening. I mean, interesting that it's coming in this reading. Of course, you want to awaken your heart and give and receive in balance. Now, whether you're the one who was not giving enough or receiving enough is for you to figure out, group number one. But you need to figure that out, and either if you're not receiving enough, try to find people who give you more, or talk to the people who are close to you and tell them that you feel like you're not receiving enough. And if you feel like you haven't actually given enough, then try go with these people, talk to them, express yourself, accept love, care and compassion. Wow, a lot about compassion, a lot about care. Maybe you're the one who was not caring enough, even if you think you were. Since you're getting offer a helping hand as well and do what's right for everyone, it's time to forgive this old person. If they're out of your life, then it's perfect, the perfect time to forgive them, because you don't even need to talk to them. You just need to tell yourself, well, I forgive this person now. I can let go of this. I mean, when you truly mean it, it really is that easy, group number one, honestly. Trust the timing. Yeah, time is not running out for you to do this. If you feel like this has been ages ago and I still haven't done it, well, there's still time. And I feel like this is why you're drawn to this group, because this is your time now to do this. This is why so many relationships of yours feel like they just aren't fully there. Something probably feels off to you and you don't know why. Well, the reason is probably within you, group number one. And now is your time to fix all of this. Now is your time to be really a better person. And the last oracle card we have here is Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound diving deep. So first of all, dive deep into your emotions, into your past trauma. Like, not don't try to relive it, but try to see where it's really coming from, so that you know how to get past it, and share it with people. Share your story. You would be surprised, other people probably felt similar, had similar stories, or they'll just be compassionate and understand and try to help you. But you really need to start doing that, group number one. Find people who you trust and you know that you can share this with, and do it, because once you get this off your shoulders, you're gonna feel so much lighter. Your heart is gonna start opening by itself. You don't even have to do particularly anything to exactly make it open. All you have to do is listen to it and allow yourself to speak about your issues. And I know it can be very hard. I used to not be able to really speak at all when I would get in a bad situation because of past trauma. I would just not be able to talk. I couldn't say anything. And it was like torture. But it's slow steps on the way to being better, being a better person, and then having better relationships as well. This will really help you. Let's get some tarot cards out, see what more advice we can get for you. Yeah, you can get through this. You can be victorious in this. You just need to start doing, because feels like maybe right now you're focusing on too many other things and not focusing on what's important. And this is what's important, group number one, in your life right now. This is what's stopping every other part of your life from being the best it can be. And you can make it the best can be with the help of others. Work with others. Others can help you on your journey. Don't be alone contemplating all the time. You need to talk about it. Of course, sometimes it's needed to think about things alone by yourself, but don't just sulk all day and think, oh, my life is so bad. This thing that happened to me is so awful. Well, no, go and talk to someone. Go and try to share the story. Try to get it off of your chest, really, because when you're constantly thinking about it and thinking about the bad stuff, you're attracting even more bad stuff to yourself. Not only that, you're not helping any situation. You're not helping your heart open. You're not helping your connections. You're not helping people around you. Group number one, if people are calling you selfish or might think that you're selfish, it's because of this. because you're not opening up and not being probably compassionate because of all this trauma as well. So you could be a way better friend, a way better partner if you just open your heart. And then the right people will start coming to you, because if you've been with the wrong people, might not be because you were blocked, you might have been blocked by those wrong people. But after that, it's probably just wrong people coming one after another. Well, group number 1, this was all. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this helped. Really, I wish you so much luck with this. This is one of the hardest chakras to really unblock, let's say, because it's so emotional, and it's pain. It's pain that does this. And then you end up being anxious, depressed. But you don't have to be, group number 1. So I really wish you so much luck with this. I hope you enjoyed, resonated with this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, group number 2. So your blocked chakra is the solar plexus. We have the orange calcite here, though it's called orange calcite. To me, at least, I've deemed it the solar plexus stone for this reading. And it's quite bright and reminds me of the sun and oranges, though that's, again, orange. So can be related to sacral, but also sacral and solar plexus are, right next to each other. So usually when one is blocked, the other one has problems too. Anyway, so the solar plexus, really to do with confidence, lack of confidence, or if it's not blocked and it's overactive, it can be overconfidence for some people. It also deals with willpower, action, knowing what you want, and also kind of creativity as well. It's the chakra that's right at your navel and basically rules those areas of your body. So a lot of people who have blocked solar plexus for a long time especially have a lot of issues with digestion, the stomach, maybe the liver, also any part of that area of the body. So if your solar plexus is blocked or just out of balance, you're having problems with obviously confidence, but also moods, being happy as well. This is like, really, just like when you see the stone, you feel kind of happy because of the color. So out of balance chakras, any out of balance chakra can make your mood worse. I feel like the solar plexus being out of balance really, really makes you either anxious, depressed, sad, and it can be blocked for different reasons. So I'll just take out the cards and see what's happening with you, group number 2. Okay, group number 2. Whew. For you, I feel like you're feeling overwhelmed. That's the type of feeling I'm getting here. Feels like something, obviously we get the death here, so something ended and you're feeling very overwhelmed, or it happened in the past and that's what blocked you or made your solar plexus just out of balance. But this change really, really made you feel like you think things are happening too fast here with the 8 of Wands. And with the 7 of Cups here, for you, I feel like there's too many choices for you and you're so indecisive. Like I said before, the solar plexus can deal with knowing what you want. And at this time, I feel like you guys are completely ignoring what you want and what you really want, your gut feeling, and you're just thinking, I don't know, I'm so confused. Things are just going so fast, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm just, just there, being drifted by the wind. Or I just don't know which to choose. And if you're resonating with this, I want you to know that good fortune is coming for you, because we got the clover here, and the clover, always when you see a 4-leaf clover, it's a sign of good luck. kind of funny. It's like you guys are stuck in this field of clovers and you're trying to find the four-leaf clover and you're like, oh, where is it? I want that one. But there's so many and they're all so nice. Like, which one do I pick? Maybe you don't have enough confidence in your own choices. But yeah, that's why I feel like the High Priestess is coming out here. Not because you guys are listening to your intuition, more because you're not listening to your intuition. Or perhaps if you did before, then you made this change happen. You listened to your gut feeling. You made a change in your life. Things went really fast, and now you have so many options and don't know what to do. That's also a possibility as well. Group number 2. I guess things are kind of crazy in your life, but what you need to do is really try to make these choices. Let's see what advice there is for you. The blue bell talks about fixing something. Maybe there's some certain situation that needs to be fixed. Something that's kind of falling apart, and maybe this is why you're so uneasy and confused and overwhelmed, because there's some situation that really needs mending, and until you stop and actually try to fix it, then you're not going to be able to move on properly. Maybe the situation that needs fixing could even be your blocked solar plexus. Since we have these coming right through the middle, it just reminds me of like, because the solar plexus is kind of in the middle of the body, and it feels like they're going straight to through it. So it's like something is piercing you, and especially your stomach. Something is piercing your stomach. So even this could even be some kind of illness, group number 2. This will be different for everyone, of course. But if it is some kind of illness to do with the stomach area, it's really telling you that you need to deal with this right now. Whatever the case, there is a specific way that will probably be best for you to deal with it with. But you need to actually make a choice, group number 2. You can't just keep wondering and wondering what you should do. Listen to your heart, awaken psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. Interesting that we're getting this out right underneath the priestess. Listen to your heart. I'm gonna cover the blue velvet. Yeah, I guess this is the way that things will get better. You listening to your heart and knowing exactly which thing to choose. From all these cups, which cup should you choose? You know deep down inside. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. Yeah, to listen to your heart, you have to open your heart. So, maybe you have a block in that chakra as well, which is not good. But if this is, the video that resonated for you, then this means the solar plexus is the real one that you really need to tackle first before the heart or any other chakra. But yeah, if you're trying to find a solution to your problem, trying to find which thing to pick, then just listen to your heart, like to your inner self. You know the answer. And I feel like good things are coming to you because you did get the clover. So just trust yourself, group number 2. And we have soul expansion here. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Maybe this ending here that happened that really frazzled you and everything going so fast, you're really gonna start understanding it now that you are gonna start thinking more about these things, I guess. Understanding why it all happened and just uplifting yourself because of that. And we're getting quite a few psychic cards here, psychic ability cards. So if you are ever interested in expanding your psychic gift, then first you need to work on your solar plexus. Then you will be able to really get to higher places, higher chakras, and also heightening your abilities. Trust where you're led is really speaking to me here, because it feels like maybe you guys traveled, since we have the Eight of Wands there. This ending that happened, and here, possible travel, or whatever it was, wherever life is taking you. Just trust that it's, where you need to be. Feels like, yeah, because you did get the clover, you're being led to, good places, good fortune. It may not feel like that right now, and it may feel very confusing and everything. That's partly because your solar plexus is blocked, or just out of balance. And once you do balance that, you will, well, start realizing that. And yeah, realizing how everything is connected, even how your body is connected. I feel like you guys maybe will need help with understanding how everything is connected. Your emotions are connected to your body. Your body gets sick because, of your emotions, feelings, things that are pent up inside you. Really understanding that. And oh, we have here micromanaging the universe. Yes, maybe that's been you trying to do everything, um, or trying to try everything, and very confused. Maybe that's why, things are not going well for you, maybe because you're trying to micromanage the universe, like micromanage your life. But you're just supposed to let yourself be led to places that you're supposed to be, and listen to yourself and your heart. You know if this is the right thing, and these anxious and awful feelings will go away once you really balance the solar plexus. Maybe there's some old trauma that needs releasing with you guys to really truly balance it. But I feel like the big thing for you that will help you is allowing yourself to go with the flow, not stressing too much about decisions, making decisions, and where your life is going. Not stressing about that, and not thinking, oh, well, if you're looking at different careers, like, oh, well, I can be this, this, this. Well, which one will get me more money? Which one will get me more this? Which one? No, no, no. Don't think about that. Just follow your heart, and then you will get to where you're supposed to be, and hopefully your solar plexus will start, unblocking as well. So you'll be much happier. Very tied to the heart as well, this reading. Of course, the solar plexus is right below the heart, so naturally they are very connected. But yeah, I will try to get some more tarot cards to see if we can get more advice for you. Okay, we're getting the death again, so maybe your advice here is to really end this situation that you're in. Some kind of very hard situation. Maybe work, job, relationship that's very hard, and you feel like you're doing all of the work. This needs to stop. There needs to be a change there. And you're probably being led. That's maybe why you got the High Priestess and Death right after, one after each other. Because you need to, oh, yeah, perfect. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, and do what you feel is right there. Because once you make this change and stop doing that, you'll really get to a whole new place in life. Wow, the King of Cups. You'll be very successful, especially in terms on an emotional level. You'll be very good. Yeah, good. Because right now, you're probably not feeling so great. Group number 2, tell me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem like it's great. You have a choice. You can choose one or the other. You can choose neither, but just follow your intuition. Here with the moon, follow your intuition. Stop trying to micromanage your whole life. Go with the flow. Listen to your heart. Listen to your inner self. You know what to do. Don't be scared. Changes need to be made so that you can become a better person and you can heal yourself and stop feeling like shit. As much as people like to normalize it, it's not normal to feel bad. It's not normal to feel sad all the time. It's not normal to be depressed. It's definitely not normal to be anxious all the time about everything. It's not. And it shouldn't be normal. We have to be healthy, happy. And you guys can. You really can. So trust yourself and go and do it, whatever this is. But yeah, group number 2, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. If it resonated and helped, please let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hello, group number 3. Group number 3. Root chakra. Root chakra, we have the tiger's eye here. I'm gonna put it right here for you guys. So before I even get to the root chakra, I'd like to say that the tiger's eye is a very protective stone, so maybe this is something that you guys are lacking. Not the protection per se of items or stones, but lacking the feeling of feeling protected and safe. Maybe you're scared all the time, have a lot of fears. And if you're watching this right now and thinking, no, I'm not scared of anything, well, try to think about things that you would probably never do, or even like being scared of animals, like some kind of animal. Most people are scared of bugs, of snakes. Some people are scared of heights. Some people are scared of water. All kinds of stuff. Some people can be scared of emotional things. But yeah, that's all about the root chakra. Feeling stable, safe, protected, feeling grounded, like you're actually on this earth. Because when your root chakra is out of balance, you feel a bit like, of course, anxious. Anxiety is a big one when your root chakra is unbalanced. Anxiety can be depression, but mostly anxiety, I think. Again, a lot of fear of things, even fear of the dark. It's just such a foundational chakra, and when it's out of balance, everything goes out of balance. So this could be coming because of your just home life, family life, money situation. It deals a lot with the actual physical world, or you not feeling connected enough to the physical world and connected enough to the earth. But group number 3, we'll see now when I lay out the cards, so be right back. Okay, group number 3. I can see that you're a person really looking for that 10 of Pentacles. You're really looking for that abundance, that family, house, good job, everything just perfect in the physical world. And I guess you have the ambitions with the Page of Pentacles here of going for it, and you're doing quite a bit, probably working pretty hard, thinking that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get there someday. And yeah, 7 of Wands here is really showing me that you're working so hard on this, on having your physical life be so good and everything. You're so stuck in material things, I feel like. Sorry if you feel like you're being called out, group number 3, but this feel like you're putting a bit too much emphasis on money in your life, on physical things, on just the 3D, very 3D things. And it feels like, because we're getting the Empress here, but I feel like you guys are not connecting enough to nature and really the other side of the earth. So it feels like, in a way, funny enough, it's like a disconnect from reality, but because you're so into this material stuff and trying so hard to achieve it in these like kind of hard working ways, and you're not caring enough about like the actual earth, like knowing how things really are, not knowing about the universe and everything. You're just so stuck in this 3D way of living and so into the details here with this mustard. Feels like, you're probably checking every single thing that you're doing, every single dollar that you're getting. You're like, well, I'm gonna put this into this into that. There's nothing wrong with planning, but it feels like too much is going on here. And possibly the feeling of feeling unsafe with your funds. Even if you have money, you probably feel like you need to work more for more money because you don't have enough, which is something that a lot of people get because of how society is and how we're being made to think, basically. So manifest your dreams. Soul healing. You guys can definitely reach this 10 of Pentacles that you're looking for, you know. You have some dream that you really want to make happen. Maybe you want a house or something. And you really can do it. You just need to focus on one thing and kind of maybe find new ways of doing things. So, some soul healing is supposed to be done now because probably all of these things that you're feeling and thinking are coming from past programming and probably how your family taught you. And maybe you even have some trauma from losing something, losing a home, losing a lot of money, or your family had this kind of trauma, so you're now having this burden on you, and you're constantly thinking these probably very negative thoughts about money as a whole. Voice of truth, focus on your purpose. Again, we're getting a lot of stuff about focusing on your dream and on your purpose. And here it's about releasing the fear of being persecuted, I guess, or thought badly of. It doesn't matter what people think, you know, make what you want to come true. Don't care about what other people would think about it. Yeah, a lot of fear is what I'm sensing actually. I guess that's why I was probably so drawn to talking about fear before. Having fears, it feels like you guys are scared of what other people are gonna think about you, maybe scared of owning too much. That's also a fear some people have, very deep seated, and it really needs to be, you know, pulled out from the root, because that is not a good fear to have. Group number 3, you deserve everything that you can, you know, think of. Probably you can manifest your dreams. And also we have, again, moving into your true self. So your true colors, move into your true self. So being honest with yourself as well, voice of truth, but also be the voice of truth for yourself when you're like just having thoughts. Realize that, you know, which ones are the bad thoughts, that and where these bad thoughts come from exactly, and which dreams are really the ones that your heart desires and that your soul desires. It does feel like there needs to be an ascension that needs to happen. That's probably because you guys are so stuck in the physical 3D world that you need to go up a bit higher, listen more to your intuition as well. Though the Empress doesn't particularly talk about that, that's more the High Priestess that talks about intuition. The Empress is also a very intuitive person, very nature loving, abundant person. Abundant, that's really something you're missing. The feeling of abundance. Feel like you are not having that, and you're so scared of maybe even the way you're gonna make money. I remember soul plan. Yeah, you need to remember what's actually your plan for this life. Group number 3, it feels like you guys have a particular plan and you're maybe not on the right track for it right now. Possibly an earth school, life lesson, soul growth, study, higher learning. I mean, that feels kind of fitting. You guys need to kind of realize that we're being taught in to believe things that are very limiting, and we don't have to limit ourselves that much. It's a part of the experience of Earth to be taught that and to kind of ascend past it, to move past it, and remember yourself, remember what you're supposed to do. Maybe all of these physical things that you're doing are not making enough time and space for things that are maybe more spiritual that you need to be doing, and that might come from fear. Group number 3, fear of opening up. And if it is about, you know, this could be manifesting, of course. Manifest, you could be scared of allowing yourself to even use any psychic abilities because you heard that maybe bad energies will come after you or something like that. But that fear is what's pulling you down, and that's what's making you so ungrounded and making your root chakra unbalanced. Now, a lot of thinking needs to be done. Group number 3, you need to make time in your life, in your day. Make at least 10 minutes to think about this or write about it or something. Do something about this, because all of this stuff that you're doing here, you're working way too hard on this. There is an easier solution to probably all of this, to getting this dream home or dream family, whatever you're dreaming of. There's an easier way to manifest it. So you need to find that. And if you don't balance your root chakra, no part of your body is gonna be okay. Group number 3. When there's a problem at the root, all of the other parts suffer as well. So until you actually ground yourself and tell yourself that you're safe, believe that you're safe and protected, and it's okay to share things, it's okay to manifest things, it's okay to heal for you, to ascend. So many things are okay for you, but just the only thing that's probably not okay is just constantly working and so hard doing all of these things that aren't really helping you, or some of them might be, but some of them maybe something needs to stop, or just make more time for other things, more important things like this, like balancing your root chakra. If you're watching this, then you need to balance. You need to learn how to balance it. Once you learn how to balance your root chakra, well, it will be a slow start for you overall. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to manifest, since we're getting the Knight of Pentacles. Slow, but you're going to keep going at it. And you will get this dream. You will reach it. And don't look back at the past. Don't look at other people and think. That's what I wanted to say as well. Feels like maybe some of you might be looking at other people and thinking, oh my god, they already have a house, they are earning so much money, how am I not doing that? Or you're just thinking like, oh, I need to, at the age of 30, I need to have a house, I need to have this and this and this. No. No. Group number 3. No more plans like that, because that's also making you so unbalanced. You need to find the truth, and the truth is right there inside you. Yeah, and it will come quickly. So it's about working on this, like actually, because you got again the Page of Pentacles twice. Working slowly, being diligent, but on the right things, not like here, like you're working so hard on some details, noticing some details like, oh, this isn't okay, there's a stain here. Like, no, stop going into the details. You need to look at the world with different eyes, and also soul healing, and work on yourself first before looking and working on the outside world. That's also probably an important message for you. But I can see that you're not gonna stop being a grounded earthly person. I can definitely see that you will keep being that, but I think you will be more expanded, and we got ascension here, and this will really help you on your life journey, and things will come to you fast once you start working on this, learning how to do this. So good luck with that, group number 3. I hope that you can manifest anything that you want, and I hope you can really get rid of this block on the root chakra, because those are pretty bad, especially when you're so anxious and stuff. You need to come back to earth and be present in the moment, not in the material things or whatever. But yeah, I hope this helps in some way. If it helped, if it resonated, please let me know in the comments and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye! Hello, group number 4, welcome. And as you can see with this lapis lazuli that I've conveniently placed on her whole head, your blocked chakra is the third eye chakra, brow chakra, as some people like to call it. So when it comes to the third eye, people do like to talk about the psychic abilities, the clairvoyance, and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. But it doesn't always have to be that. If that chakra is blocked for you or just out of balance, it can mess with your insight into things, with the way that you view things, the way that you see the world, the way that you think, because it is a lot about the brain. It's also around the brain area, so you probably have headaches or something like that, problems with the brain, problems with the eyes, possibly the ears as well. So it could be many reasons why this is out of balance, but we will see soon when I take out the cards. So okay, group number 4. You can see it, I can see it, we all see the Two of Cups here. So, because of this Two of Cups, I am inclined to think that your third eye is possibly blocked because of some connection. It doesn't have to be someone you were romantically connected with. It could be a soulmate of some kind that is a friend in this life. Or sometimes, I mean, they can even be enemies. They can play the role of enemies sometimes. And I don't really know if this is this person's fault. It could be your current lover or just when you have like a relationship. So this is going off on a different direction, but some people, when they're in relationships, they kind of stop caring about themselves. And we have the chamomile here, so it's saying that you're not caring enough for yourself, you're working too much, doing too much stuff, or just not focusing on the right thing. And you're not caring for yourself properly. Even if you're not overworking yourself, you're just not taking enough time to care for yourself. So if you continue to do that, you're gonna burn out, and you've probably already burned out as your third eye is blocked. For some of you, this might be blocking some kind of abilities, but for some of you, it could just be blocking your brain, your rationality, the way you're thinking, and the way you're seeing things and interpreting them even. But it feels like here you're pretty happy how things are with your life, and maybe you're happy or were happy in the relationship. So you kind of put things on hold, some things that are for you personally. So maybe you don't have enough time for yourself. You don't have enough time to expand your mind. We get the Queen of Swords here. And she can talk about confidence and stuff, but she's also someone who's very honest, good at talking, good with words, and persuading, and just very, very intellectual. And it feels like maybe you've stopped putting more effort into that side of you, stopped exercising your brain, let's say. Because, you know, it's a muscle, so if you don't exercise it, it's gonna, you know, not be as strong. So, I mean, it's like some math things that you learn in school, you're not gonna remember them after a few years when you stop using them. So this could be the same for you, but with something else. Maybe you're forgetting something. And this thing that you're ignoring is very important to you, and thus has led to you getting an imbalance in your third eye. Let's see the advice cards. Okay. Stargate of Lyra. Expand your causal chakra. Enter the Unicorn Kingdom. Let's see the others. Shower of Blessings. I mean, good things are coming to you, group number 4. Maybe you're just not accepting them. Sacred Vision, interesting for that card to come out right in a third eye blockage video. And Ancestor Spirit. Okay, this could be coming from not even from your current life, from your past life or your ancestors, trauma, karma, whatever you'd like to call that. Okay, let's talk about these, and then we'll see the last two a bit later. Okay, so this will be a bit different for a lot of you. Obviously, it's a general reading, so everyone's situation is different. But since we're getting here, choose to forgive in order to heal. I feel like some of you in here, it's also a family pattern, can be healed now. Something can be healed right now, and it feels like it's something to do with this person. Maybe they stopped you from doing these things in this life or even a past life. Feels like you really need to start working more on these abilities or just on your brain. And you know, this can talk about of course letting more light in, expanding your light body, and just allowing yourself to get more knowledge and see again the same light is coming here as a present to you, and you can accept that. So you can accept this knowledge, and this could be in terms of some kind of clairvoyant gift or something, since it's to do with the third eye. So this person could have stopped you from doing this in the past. Maybe they were mean to you about it, or they just said, oh, you don't have to do that, you should do other stuff or spend time with me. But you need to make more time for this, I think. Group number 4. You need to stop procrastinating. The Hangman here is looking like the ultimate procrastination card right now. You really need to get going on expanding your mind. I think, you know, really, since we're getting the Queen of Swords, you can become so much more knowledgeable, smarter, and more intelligent, whatever word you'd like to use. Really. You just need to allow yourself to do that, really. Yeah, maybe connecting to your lineage can actually help you do that. Maybe it's not something that you need to heal with them, but connecting to them and getting knowledge from them. Let's see the last two cards. Okay. Anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, maybe there was some kind of conflict in the past here with this person, possibly. Oh, and serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. I feel like you're the one who's supposed to bring harmony and balance. And if you're having a problem with some person at the moment, maybe someone close to you, it's because balance needs to be brought here, and something is really stopping you from accepting that. It feels like at the moment maybe you're more prone to conflict rather than actually expanding and allowing yourself to get this, or at least in the past you were more prone to it. Even if you're getting better now, you still have this block here, and you can, I'd like to say easily unblock it, but it might not be so easy. Group number 4, I mean, anything can be easy and nothing can be easy. It really does feel like, though, because we're getting like ancestor spirit, and here, you know, the Miriam, it's 2 of them, and you're getting shower of blessings, and you did get the 2 of cups here and the 10 of cups, and it feels like there's someone who's out there who can help you with this. You don't have to do this alone. It doesn't have to be a physical person per se. If you're trying to expand psychic gifts, really you can do it with the help of possibly ancestors, spirit guides if you'd really like. But also it can be someone who's going to come into your life or is already into your life who can help you with that. Really interesting reading. There does feel like there's someone stopping you. I'd like to really get more advice for this, for you guys. Okay. So you feel like you have a choice, do you? Like one or the other. You have to go one or the other way. Or you're not even, maybe you don't even know that you have this choice to go the other way. But what you should do is follow your heart. Oh, this is funny. This is actually like you right now, I guess. Blind because your third eye is out of balance, so you're kind of blinded and you're not seeing what's in front of you. Well, when that happens, don't follow what you're seeing and follow your brain and eyes. Follow your heart. That's why we're getting the Knight of Cups here. And that will really bring you to where and what you're supposed to be doing. Really does feel like, you're ignoring something, group number 4, and maybe part of it is, your well-being. But I also feel like there's something that you're supposed to do or work on. Heal, maybe? Maybe you're supposed to just advance as a soul in some way, even if it's like psychic abilities. But you're kind of not doing that. Yeah. 8 of Swords. You're just thinking that you're stuck there and there's nothing you can do about it. But you can. You can get out of the situation, no matter if it's like a toxic person who's not letting you do stuff, or just you who's not allowing yourself. And again, blind. She has a blindfold on. You have the strength to get through this. Group number 4. You can unblock this, and whether you want psychic abilities or not, it might just be clarity of mind, and that can affect your confidence, of course. Your way of learning, maybe you want to learn more, but you don't know how or what. Or you feel like you're not learning enough, feel like you're not just using your brain enough. But you can get through it. Just find the right cup. And the right cup, you'll easily find it. Your heart will lead you there. I feel like it's just gonna come to you. All of it is just gonna come to you so easily if you just open up to it and stop thinking that, you can't. Feels like you're holding yourself back. You're the only one who's holding yourself back, actually. No matter if it was someone else in the past who didn't allow you to do things or told you shouldn't or can't or it's stupid. You're the one who's still holding yourself back and holding on to those beliefs. And yeah, wow. Group number 4. Very interesting reading. I wish you a lot of luck with this. Please tell me if this resonated. I'm very curious. And I really hope you can manage to unblock this. Because, yeah, if you're watching this video, then this is the main chakra that you need unblocked at the moment. So yeah, if this helped and you resonated, please let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!